Hello, I just thought I'd pop on here. If you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Shelley Piano Sounds. I also create violin content, but it's actually piano that I first started relearning in my late 30s, and then it was like violin I decided to relearn again. So when I was younger, I used to play both instruments up to about grade 4 standard, and then I had a break. You know how it is, when you're like, right, I'm going up to like secondary school and I just don't have the time, and I just had a massive break and it ended up being like a 30-year break. And then here we are, I'm back to learning again. But the only difference is I'm finding it hard because I'm obviously juggling family and work, so it's like trying to find a slot to practice in, and it can be quite hard. And I found you have to be so focused when you're trying to like learn pieces. And then I don't know if I've explained, but I actually had to relearn how to sight read music, and that has helped massive. So I've had to relearn sight reading music, and that's helped massively when I've been borrowing books from the library. And I also have been using apps like Sheet Music Direct to download samples so that I can like read like popular songs and classical songs. What's great is as well, I've recently joined a music ensemble. So it's a wide range of instrument players, and we're all from like a grade 2 to 5 standard. And I've actually joined where it's quite rare to have a group like that, because usually it would be like the top level orchestra level. So it's nice to have a community group that I join. So we go like once a week, we attend on a weekend, and we play like all sorts of pieces. So it could be like a classical piece or a Disney piece or a pop piece, and we're looking at performing in November. And then I'm looking at joining, I actually have private violin lessons, which it's quite a stretch, but I think it's worth having private lessons, because they straight away the teacher can identify if there's any like bad habits and then help you improve your playing. And I'm looking at joining possibly a strings group with the school that I go to, so that'll be amazing. I was actually helping with an ensemble. It was more a band, but it was like I'd say like a child care setting, but I've stopped that now because I found it was only last year, but it was great for experience. I mean, it was a volunteer position, but it helped with improving my technique. And also I found I ended up having to tune a lot of instruments, a lot of violins when I was there, so that gave me more experience in doing that, because that's one thing when I go to my musical groups, I have to make sure I tune my instrument myself. I don't have anybody helping me, so that can be quite challenging. And then so yeah, going back to the piano, I'm just trying to like work my way through playing lots of pieces. I'm going through a bit of nostalgia as well, because like I try and play pieces that I grew up listening to. So yeah, I'm just working through all that, but I'm finding it quite hard to juggle practicing my pieces. It's getting to the point where I enjoy it, but I sometimes think, oh, is it polished enough to, like put it out there? So I think, if I find it rewarding, that's the main thing. I'll get there. It's just my way of, I like to play different pieces every day. But yes, I thought I would just explain on the comments, but please let me know if you've recently taken up a hobby again, and also if there's any new subscribers. I would love to know, because I don't know a lot of people watch my content, whether they're whether you like the content or if you don't like the content. I'd be interested to know, because I've only been creating this channel for a year, and I can't believe how much of a community there is. So yes, please let me know in the comments, but I'm going to end this for now, so bye.